Hi, Brother Nashi. I have a confession. I am 22 years old, and up until last year, I was a student at UJ, University of Johannesburg. I had big dreams of becoming a social worker, helping people in the location, and finally being the one to start a better life from the family where I come from. And I just wanted to make my grandmom proud because she is the one who had been taking care of me. My mom, she works as well and she has been assisting me, but she does not have a good job. It was in early 2023. That was when my life fell apart. I don't know if it was the work of the devil. I don't know if it is bad luck, but all of a sudden, that was when I woke up and I discovered something that no one who comes from a poor background would ever want to hear. I found out that NSFAS had unfunded me. Guys, that was like a betrayal from the system, and the heartbreak that I got just looking at the situation. NSFAS was unable to continue funding me. They said that there had been a glitch in the system and I had benefited where I was supposed to benefit. As I'm speaking with you right now, my brother, I have debt that I am owing that I'm supposed to pay back because they say that I unfairly benefited and there were other kids that were supposed to get that funding, but the funding was coming to me, yet I did not deserve it. I'm talking of a person that comes from a very poor background. I'm talking of a person that relies on the money that a grandmother makes and her mother. But they said that I am owing right now. I'm supposed to pay back some of that money. That is why I find myself in this situation and I feel as if I am going to be tied to my Nigerian boyfriend for a very long time. So when they said that there was a glitch, then they said my father, whom I have not even seen, my father he stays in another province. My mother has been trying to get hold of him, but it seems as if he is not interested in me. I really do not know why. It is said that my father, he earns too much, so I could not pay my res. I could not buy even maize meal. I was facing the street. It was in February of 2023, whilst I was sitting at a park near campus. I was literally crying over a defunded status on my portal. That was when a car pulled up. It was a nice, beautiful, brand new Range Rover. A man then stepped out. It was a Nigerian man. And this guy, he came to me and he started speaking to me. He was asking for directions. But when I think about it now, he was not really asking for directions. He just wanted to be able to speak with me. He was kind when he was speaking with me. That is what made me to fall for him. He then said that he just wanted to have a date with me. And I said, I'm really going through a lot and I'm not even thinking about love. He asked for my situation. And then I told him about what had happened to me. He said, let us go out for a date and we can talk about it. I was in a desperate situation. Instead of me being afraid of going out with a guy that I had recently met, I really did not even care. I just went with him. When I spoke, I liked the fact that he listened to my story and he said that he was going to assist me and I was really beautiful. He wanted me to become his brother. By March, he was paying my rent in a private apartment. And by June, I had stopped going to campus altogether. Why study for 4 years to earn maybe 9, 10, 11, 12K when he is giving me nice allowance? He gives me allowance each and every month just to be his girl. But there is a challenge, brother. He is a married man. He explained his situation to me. He told me that when he came to South Africa, he then opened up a liquor store. And this liquor store that he opened up, he did not have proper papers. And in order for him to continue running that liquor store, he had to do what he had to do by getting married to one of his employees, a South African. And when they got married, they managed to have only one child. And that is how he got his papers to be here in South Africa, and he begged for me to understand my situation. So he is a married guy. On paper, he is married. He stays with that woman. They stay with each other 24/7. So we can't be together like each and every day. But whatever that I want, even the furniture that he bought for me, I did not even know that it was possible that when you have money, you just go out and you buy the whole furniture for the whole apartment. We did this in one day. We just went and we bought everything, and things started to be delivered one by one. He's a cool guy, always gentle, always buying me things that are premium, from the best Peruvian hair, latest iPhone. He told me that he does not want a girl that uses Android, and I started using iPhone for the first time in my life. So I once went to his house. I'll say that him and his wife, they stay in Midrand. I've changed the location where they are staying. There was something that bothered me. To this very day, it bothers me. There was a time when I even thought about dumping him. He made me to sleep on the floor in the garage. When I arrived, it was somewhere around 4 p.m. We started kissing, we touched. I expected him to give me a tour of the house. We made love in the sitting room. That was nice. We did it on the couch. It was amazing. When we were done, that was when he said that he wanted to work. He went into his so-called office, and I was sitting watching TV. We ordered a nice meal. He came downstairs. Then we ate together and we made love. He returned back. That was when he came back. He was holding a small sponge mattress and a blanket, and he said that he wanted me to follow him. I followed him into the garage. Right between his two SUVs that were parked in the garage, that was when he put the mattress. So I thought that maybe he wanted to experiment. He wanted us to make love in between those two nice cars. And it did not make sense to me. The house is very massive. Then he put a pillow and he said, "Okay, babe, so you're going to sleep here." And I said, "Are you serious?" And he was like, "Yes, babe, I'm going to make it up to you." So I said, "Okay, it's fine." Because he's a married guy, I thought that maybe the wife had called and she had said that she was going to return back home. So I slept, did not make any noise. He would call me, "Are you okay, baby?" And I'll be like, "Yes, I'm fine." Did she come back? No, she did not come back. The next morning, you know what it did? He knew that I was angry. He woke up early in the morning. I don't know. He went to how many ATMs. He came back. He was holding 40K, and he said, "My love, I'm so sorry. This is my sorry to you." I accepted it. You know, money is money. But when he was driving me back to my apartment, I felt so bad. Your boyfriend is upstairs. He's alone. Maybe he had a girlfriend that he had brought that he was making love to, and he's upstairs and he makes you to sleep in the garage. Who does that, guys? So I wanted to dump him, but I'm still with him. I am blinded, I can say, by the soft life. I can't let go of this soft life, because living a life where you can have anything whenever you want to, it is nice. Coming from a poor background, it is a good thing to change your situation. From July that year to December, life was okay, and me and him, we did not have any problems at all. Then there was other things that he started to do that to this very day, they do not make sense. When we are about to sleep with each other, he always take out this small bottle. I don't know what kind of a body lotion it is, but it smells so nice. It smells Indian. That is what I just smell whenever he takes out the lotion, and he always rub it on my belly button, and he also rubs it on his own belly button. When I speak to him about this, like, I even ask him, like, does this makes you to be turned on even more? Like, what is the reason why you have to rub this lotion whenever we make love? He makes sure that he does that. We will never make love without him taking out the lotion. Then he first rub it on my belly button and then he does it on himself. So since he did not want to tell me why he do those things, I did not even bother myself to continue asking him. So he has given me money so many times. He has given me things that without him I could have never afforded. There is no boyfriend of mine who has ever done the things that this man has done for me. But then I started to notice that whenever we make love, I feel so much pain in my womb. I sat down with him one day and I said, I'm feeling so much pain. Whenever you sleep with me, it's like there is someone that has cut my womb open. So to me, maybe it makes sense because he is a big manhood, and he said that it is possible that he might be hurting me. He then said that he was going to order something that blocks, he wears it on his manhood so that the manhood does not go inside of my private part, all of it just enter a little bit. After he had bought that thing online and he put it on, but still, bro, I still feel pain whenever we make love. I know that in the morning it will be difficult for me to walk. I'll feel as if my womb is going to drop down to the ground. That is how much pain I feel each and every time after I would have made love. When we are making love, I don't feel any pain. His manhood, it feels normal. I've slept with men before and it just feels normal, like the way that I used to feel when I would be making love to other men. But in the next morning, when you wake up, the pain that you feel, it will be terrible. It's like there is something that wants to come out of you and you can't push that thing out. And I have been having a lot of hemorrhoids. I also want to ask from your listeners, does it mean that his manhood, it is just too big that causes me to have hemorrhoids at all the times I keep on having them? It starts with the pain. Then a couple of days after that, when I go to poop, the pain that I feel, it will be too much. I don't know if it is related or maybe I should add more fiber to my diet. Last December, Brother Nashin, I was on a plane. I went to Cape Town. He told me that he just wanted me to go and enjoy in Cape Town. He was the one who did all the bookings. All that I had to do was to go to the airport. And then when I arrived in Cape Town, there was someone that was already waiting for me who took me to the hotel. When I was asleep, I had a weird dream. I saw that underneath the bed, there was a snake. But this snake, it entered through the bed and it was trying to lick my private part. Before it could reach my private part with its tongue, that was when I woke up. The way that I screamed, I'm sure that even the people that were next to the room in which I was sleeping in, they were even shocked because I screamed out loudly. And when I woke up, I saw that it was around 1 a.m. I even called him. He did not answer his phone. But when I dropped the phone after about 5 minutes, that was when he called me back. And I said, so you were avoiding me? You did not want to speak with me? And he said, no, I was busy. And I said, you are busy with what? Because this is 1 a.m. and you're saying that you are busy. Are you with a girlfriend? And he said, no, switch to video. And we started talking through video. But I saw that he was in bed, which meant that when I was having this dream and when I tried to call him, he was probably awake and he just ignored me. I don't know why. Here it is where it gets spiritual. I have a cousin sister. This cousin sister of mine, we always knew that she has an ancestral calling and she is currently an initiate. I have not even told her anything about my Nigerian boyfriend. I have lied to the whole family. I told her that I am working for a marketing firm and my boss is very generous. I keep my life secret because I know that you can't trust anyone. So last week, my cousin, she called me early in the morning. She said, sister, I just had a dream. And I said, what kind of a dream did you have that made you to call me so early in the morning? You know, I hate waking up in the morning. Then she said that she saw me. I was sleeping on top of a bed, and underneath the bed, there was a green snake. And this green snake, it did not bite me. The green snake, it climbed onto the bed, and then it started licking my private part, and it left a white egg in my womb. And this egg, it is growing right now in my womb. And if that egg hatches, I am going to die. She told me that she suspects that maybe I am dating a man that uses muti. It might be a sangoma. She does not even know that I am dating a Nigerian, and that is how lost she is, because she thinks that I am dating a sangoma. So she was like, you need to be careful. Other sangomas out there, they use their girlfriends. They will put something like a tokology in your womb so that they can have a lot of customers. Brother Nashi, here I am. My cousin sister, the dream that she had, it is real, because that was the same dream that I had when I went to Cape Town for the vacation. There is no difference in the dream. It is just that she does not know that I am dating a Nigerian guy. I just want your listeners to assist me. What do I do? This man, he is the center of my world. Without him, life will. This man, he has given me at least a reason to live. Must I trust him a little bit? I just need advice from your listeners, and I'll be following through in the comment section. Maybe it is someone from my family who hates the fact that I have finally found a man that loves me. Maybe my sister, she is also bewitching me, and now she is trying to plant these thoughts in my dreams that I am dating a ritualist. What if she is the one that is using muti on me? How do I go on about this? When you post, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. Let us try to speak with our dear sister in the comment section. Your strange things indeed they do happen in this world. She thinks that maybe it is her cousin sister who is busy bewitching her. Do you think that it might be a cousin sister who is using muti on her? She is saying that why is it that she told me that there is a man who might be using some muti on me, and I don't trust her because she is going through the initiation process to become a sangoma. What if she is